Well, here we are on the Apple Macbook Air M4 2025 playing Guild Wars 2 on Crossfire. And as you can see, or actually not Crossfire, Crossover. And as you can see, we get pretty good frame rates. Now, this is not a cloud-based streaming service. This is a native. It's a built-in emulator, right? It's kind of like Wine, but built specifically to play Windows apps and games on Apple Silicon. So here we have Guild Wars 2 running, and as you can see, we're getting pretty solid frame rates. We'll load up the Wizard's Tower here. This should be pretty demanding. I'm actually running off of a cell phone tether right now, so not the greatest internet. And so hopefully we'll get this loaded up here pretty soon. Yeah, so here we are. And with pretty much low settings on 1920 by 1243. So this is the MacBook Air 15-inch. Getting 40 frames per second. Jump into EBG and take a look at things. See how it runs in there. And quite frankly, it looks amazing. Honestly, it makes me wonder, and I'm getting full 60 frames per second, right? It makes me wonder how good it would look on the MacBook Pro, which I honestly am really tempted to pick up one to try to see how it looks. Because if it performs as well as my gaming desktop at home, I would just swap those two out. Because while I love my desktop at home, it's huge and bulky and loud, and comparatively. I don't know. The thing about the MacBook Air, I can't hear a thing. Sure, it's warm, but it's not hot. It's not uncomfortable. The keyboard's I'm using a Razer mouse. I'm using Razer, my Razer soundbar with it. But as you can see, I didn't see where they broke in actually. I'm assuming it's over here. Yeah, everybody breaks in here. Easy access. Tell you one thing, it does take some getting used to. So here we are at the Zerg. We're still getting around 60 frames per second. Sure, it's on low and medium, but I run something pretty close to that anyways. Game still looks good. Getting lots of particle effects. I'm thoroughly impressed. I really do appreciate what Apple's put together here with the silicon. This M4 is incredibly impressive chip. Now, yeah, sure, this game is old. It's from 2012. But you know what? Anybody who knows Guild Wars 2 knows that it does not run well on things. Seems to run pretty darn good on Apple Silicon. I'm not going to lie. Especially being through an emulator. There are some settings if you're interested in playing on crossover that you have to be aware of. But if you look it up, you can find the specific settings for it without any issue. Yeah, and so with tons of other people around me, as you can see, and their mounts and everything, it's still getting fantastic frame rates. And I think this screen maxes out at 60, so I don't have to worry about letting it push over that. I think the tag wants us to get supplies. Yeah, see, everything looks great. Very much playable, very much enjoyable. So I'm on the road right now. I'm at a hotel, so obviously I use this MacBook Air to play Guild Wars 2 when I'm on the road, and I highly recommend supporting Crossover as well. Their stuff is fantastic. So yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'm hoping I can just upload this to YouTube. I've never uploaded a video off of a Mac before, so that'll be fun. But yeah. All right, take care.